As the coronavirus killed
the number of
more than
people who
200,000
contracted the
I can't say it
coronavirus
enough.
continues to grow.
Enough
More than
people have died.
1,600
We don't need
Americans
any more
are
deaths
infected.
like crazy.
The virus has come not from China.
Fighting the coronavirus is
Spent weeks minimizing what is clearly a very serious problem. No doubt these people have good intentions.
I think the pandemic has reminded us how we do not have enough doctors in the right specialties and in the right places. Since the beginning of the pandemic, if you would try to remember, doctors have been working round the clock in order to save the lives of people. And in the process also of doing this one, many dedicated doctors succumbed to the deadly virus. And we know all that one in many news that we have seen. We also see hospitals overflowing with patients, understaffed, but then the battle continues. This in itself is a manifestation that the growing need for doctors in every corners of the world remain to become a reality and at the same time a problem. The path to a significant curricular reform is a difficult thing because of a variety of factors, to include the challenge of physical distancing, since we all know practice-based learning is the backbone of education, especially among doctors. We need to see patients. We need to harness our skills, knowledge, and attitude by looking at patients, okay, so that this would be able to enhance or forge our professional identity and develop an orientation to a patient-focused based care that would shape the practice of future medical doctors. We wanted to produce doctors with a heart. And our goal is also to define a unique characteristic that will be anchored to the local needs and national health needs of the people of Mindanao. I believe looking at the vision mission of the college and influenced by the universal healthcare law, I think we seek to envision and integrate a comprehensive approach that will be cost-effective, promotive, and preventive, as well as curative, palliative, and rehabilitative, one that would encompass the entire domain of the individuals and the population, particularly here in Mindanao. For we are trying to be committed in producing medical doctors imbued with a heart to serve and is willing to contribute for nation building in our country. And I think this is always a possible. This is always our strategic plan to set apart GMC as a college of medicine. We wanted to create doctors with a heart. We are very lucky. We have our own LMS, the Learning Management System, powered by Huawei. This is the first in the Philippines. Everything is there in terms of lectures, in terms of resources for learning. And I think our new generation could adapt of it because these are the computer-based population. The COVID-19 has resulted in schools shut down all across the world. And education has changed with the distinctive rise in the new method of learning. And I think adaptability and ingenuity were the two core values that we have learned from this experience. Dream big. They have to dream big. Dare to dream. As long as you have the dedication, you have the passion of becoming good doctors in the future, we welcome you to the College of JMC, especially in the Department of Medicine.
Are you looking for the best online education at the most affordable school fees? Enroll now at Jose Maria College. Jose Maria College, under the leadership of its founding president, Pastor Apollo C. Kibuloy, holds true to its mission of providing an assured, consistent, and quality education amidst the ongoing crisis on COVID-19. To ensure that all students will get the best learning experience, JMC provides an assured education with the most flexible learning delivery choices. To highlight the learner's wit and abilities, JMC is consistent in providing the best learning exposures with a student-centered showcase of extracurricular activities. Amidst the challenges of the new normal, JMC guarantees that quality education is not compromised through our learner-centered curriculum, highly trained and dynamic faculties, and state-of-the-art facilities designed to deliver the best learning experience to our students. We are proud to say that JMC is fully equipped for new normal education. What are you waiting for? Enroll now! Scan the QR code on your screen for more details. Your future is our mission. Enroll now!
Enroll now at JMC. Enroll now at JMC. With our assured, consistent, and quality education. Enroll now at JMC. Enroll now at JMC. Enroll now at JMC. In this new normal way, our future's our mission. Enroll now at JMC.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم فقال ربكم ادعوني أستجب لكم آمين يا رب العالمين الحمد لله رب العالمين الرحمن الرحيم مالك يوم الدين إياك نعبد وإياك نستعين اهدنا الصراط المستقيم صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين آمين اللهم اجمع شمل المسلمين وكريستيان والأمة في مدينة دباو وسلم دائما مجتمعنا هذا بالسلم والأمن والتقدم في بلدنا هذا آمين يا رب العالمين. ربنا لا تزغ قلوبنا بعد إذ هديتنا وهب لنا من لدنك رحمة إنك أنت الوهاب. ربنا إنك أنت الوهاب. ربنا آتنا في الدنيا حسنة وفي الآخرة حسنة وقنا عذاب النار. وصلى الله على خير خلقه سيدنا محمد وعلى آله وصحبه وسلم. سبحان ربك رب العزة عما يصفون وسلام على المرسلين والحمد لله رب العالمين آمين يا رب العالمين.
In the name of the Father, Son, and Holy Spirit. Amen. Our most gracious Heavenly Father, we come to you today to praise and worship you and give you thanks for all the things you continue to provide for ourselves and our families. Father, we humbly ask for forgiveness for all the times we have offended you, when we forget to acknowledge your presence in the image of our brothers and sisters, and for moments we fail to be good stewards of the blessings you have given us. Continue to guide and protect each one of us, Lord, that we may always walk in the lights of your everlasting love and mercy. Grant us, Father, with your comfort in times of distress and with your strength in times of weakness. Bestow upon us your unending grace and healing, that we may in turn become instruments of gentleness and compassion to others. We ask all this in the name of your Son, our Lord Jesus Christ, with the prayer and the intercession of our Blessed Mother. Amen.
Manama, mawantog ka. Warag po ko iling ko'y ko. O Diyos, kahibulungan ka. Busa ikaw lang ang simbahon ko. Busa ikaw lang ang alagaran ko.
Ang ituwin
Ayan, good afternoon sa lahat ng mga nanonood, especially to the Jumorian community. Once again, good afternoon. Ayan, it's so good to be back, no? Because once again, the Office of the Guidance Center have initiated this kind of webinar especially that we are now ano tawag dito? Bumabalik na tayo sa dating nakasanayan natin, no? And welcome sa ating panibagong webinar entitled Post-Pandemic Recovery, Rebuilding Students' Wellness and Mental Health. Ayan. But before we start, I would like to give thanks, of course, to the JMC administration for allowing us to conduct this activity without the effort, of course, and the great initiative of the office, no? Na nag-process itong webinar na to, the Office of the Guidance Center. Thank you so much. Headed by Ma'am Maria Eloisa Estrella, and of course, together with her guidance facilitators. Maraming salamat po. Ayan. So sa lahat ng mga nanonood, please do share this live para naman maraming maka-learn sa atin ngayong araw na to. No? So again, this webinar is actually a great opportunity for us to learn new things naman about post-pandemic recovery. No? So it's been well over a year since the COVID-19 pandemic caused lockdowns nationwide and took the lives of thousands of people. However, things are finally starting to return to the way they once were. Today, vaccines are being administered. Ayan, yung mga hindi pa nakapag-booster shots, then magpa-booster shots na kayo. And of course, the restrictions are being lifted. And as a result, people are finally free to go out. May mga friends na din tayong nagta-travel. And be closer with their friends, family, and loved ones than they have since March of 2020. No? Ito talaga yung devastating moment sa lahat na nag-umpisa yung COVID-19 pandemic. No? And of course, it is a great relief to many that there has been somewhat of a return to normalcy. Kung ano yung nakasanayan talaga nating normal life, no, bumabalik na tayo doon, no. So still, as we continue into this readjustment period, it is essential, of course, to keep your mental health in your mind. And of course, you may need also to seek health treatment to address the pandemic's effect on your well-being. And of course, to discuss further that our topic for today's webinar, please allow me to introduce to you our resource speaker. She's actually a graduate of Bachelor of Science in Psychology at San Pedro College, a master's graduate and master's degree in master's in counseling at the University of Immaculate Conception, and a professional civil service passer. And she worked before as a recruitment specialist, a student services facilitator, a part-time instructor, and right now, a guidance facilitator. Let us all welcome Mrs. Johanni T. Estoque, MCRGC. Let's give her a big warm round of applause.
Hi,
Ayan.
good afternoon, everyone.
Good afternoon, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. You're audible, loud and clear po. So I will not take you so long, ma'am. I will now give you the floor and take it away po.
Okay, thank you very much, sir. So this afternoon, I would like to acknowledge and being grateful and thankful also for being here, right in front of you, and we have our learning section. So with this, I would like to acknowledge the following people. Reverend Dr. Pastor Apollo C. Tibuloy, founding president, Dr. Jose Maria S. E. Gonzalez, chairperson of the Board of Trustees, Dr. Felix C. Chavez Jr., school president, Ms. Rosemary N. Dimagnao, school administrator, Ms. Maria Norfelli L. Marimon, CPA Vice President for Administration and Finance, Dr. Marieta A. Nunez, Vice President for Academic Affairs, Dr. Josefina D. Ortega, Vice President for Research Development and Publication, Mr. Dennis R. Lazarte, Vice President for External Affairs, Mr. Genesis O. Silatan, RSW, Vice President for Community Extension and Quality Assurance, Ms. Angelita M. Ruiz Maeg, Vice President for General Services and Physical Plant, Ms. Joan May S. Espinosa Maeg, Associate Vice President for College Programs, Mr. Brian T. Alberto, MAED Associate Vice President for Basic Education, Attorney Eunice L. Ambrosio, Associate Vice President for College of Law, Dr. Raymond G. Libong Cogon, Associate Vice President for Medical and Allied Health Education, Ms. Jade N. Izaal, MAED Basic Education Principal, Mr. John C. Chavez, LPT MBE Senior High School Principal, Maria Eloisa D. Estrella, RGC LPT MIC Guidance Assessment and Counseling Center Head, faculty, elementary, junior high school, senior high school, college, parents and guardians, and especially to our learners, good afternoon. So, good afternoon, everyone. Hi. Okay, so I hope everyone here or everybody here is well and ready for an exciting and fruitful discussions on mental health and wellness, especially to you, our students. So with this, no, from 2022 or for almost from 2020 to 2022 for almost 2 years, no, we dealt or we are still dealing a 360-degree life-changing environment as we observe and as we experience, no, all of these changes. And now we are going to have a new normal, or shall we call it a now normal environment. However, face mask is still there, even if it is lifted already, but still we need to have this health protocol and vaccination, as what have been said earlier, no, magpapa-booster na po tayo for those, but still, it's up to you, no, it's your own decision. And of course, physical distancing nandoon pa rin. Okay, so with this, allow me to share my screen. Just for a while. Okay, so that's it. So our theme here, our title here is Making Mental Health a Priority, Post-Pandemic Recovery, Rebuilding Students, Wellness, and Mental Health. So it seems that we are almost done with the pandemic. So that's it. That is a question. If we are already done with the pandemic, but still cases are still there, and of course there are still uncertainties if this kind of situation will still be experienced, no, or in the future babalik pa ba ito, or may mga ganitong pangyayari pa ba na darating. Okay, so with this, no, I hope everyone is ready to learn, no, from this session. And as we go along, mental health is actually a rare discussion. No? A rare discussion in the previous years, no? But then it has been tackled, no, with some of the groups, but rarely presented into the public. Why? Because there is really a stigma that if you are going to approach, or if you are going to someone that is related to mental health, a mental health professional, it seems that iba yung tingin nila sa'yo. I think, no, may mga personal reactions or personal comments yung mga taong nakikita tayo o nakikita yung iba na, oh, bakit ganyan siya? Bakit lumalapit sa ganito? Or even students, no, or parents na they visited or they are visiting the guidance office, parang, bakit ganun? Bakit nandun siya? Ano palang nangyari? Is there something wrong? So may mga ganung mga stigma or thinking na sumasabit sa ating isipan. However, let us just try to look at the other perspective. Why is it, or what is the reason behind that there is a guidance office in our school? Why is it, or what is the reason again? There are mental health advocacies. Bakit may mga ganito? Okay? And with this, of course, no, our guidance office are existing, our offices are existing now in schools because there is really the main purpose no, of attending no, the students or the learners, of course, the well-being, no, the totality of the student, the wholeness, because it doesn't mean lang kasi na if you are going to approach or going to visit a guidance office, it means that there is really something wrong with me or even meron talaga akong gustong ma-solve, no? May mga solution, may mga concern, ganun agad kasi yung iniisip natin. But then, the guidance office are there for a support, a help, no? A symbol no, of help, a symbol of support, and a symbol of someone or something, no, a venue for you. Now you can really go beyond, no, go deeply with yourself kung ano ba talaga ang meron ka, ano ka ba talaga, paano mo matutulungan yung sarili mo para, of course, ma-improve, may progress, and what are those ways na pwede natin gawin, no, para makakatulong ka rin sa iba. So those are some lang po talaga ng function, some of the functions and roles ng isang guidance office, no, na nandoon yung mga services and programs. So that is why little by little, step by step, no, let us try to look at the other side, the brighter side of visiting, no, the guidance office or approaching mental health advocates or even being curious and wanted to learn, no, on this kind of input or discussion. Okay, so with that, no, it has been emphasized actually that mental health is everybody's concern, no, because everyone has it. So if we trying to look at no, an individual, yung baby, no, galing sa pagka-baby hanggang naging toddler, childhood, adolescent, young adulthood, even naging adult, naging elder, no, may mental health yan. No? From even yung mga baby na nasa loob ng womb, no, may mental health na yan hanggang sa pagtanda. Okay? So it means that everybody has it. Na hindi siya pinipili, ay, okay, siya lang yung may mental health na concern. Ay, eto, iba yung mental health niya. No? May mga pinipili or mga status na pinipili lang. Hindi ibig sabihin na ganyan. Okay? But everyone has it. No? Our kindergarten learners, our elementary, junior high school, senior high school, college, even our faculty, our teachers, and our parents, of course, and guardians, everyone. Ako, at ikaw, no, everyone has it. That is why it is also our priority, no? Making mental health a priority. Okay, so as we continue, let us look at our objectives for this learning session. No? We have to identify the common mental health issues that affects during the post-pandemic period, recognize the stigma that hampers early detection and management of these mental health issues, identify healthy coping mechanisms and lifestyle choices or practices that promotes mental health, and strengthen the role of individual as an advocate of mental health. Okay? So, kumbaga, itong mga objectives na to, hindi lang natin ito i-sequence, but then it has to deal with the whole learning session. So, nandito lahat yung makikita natin yung objectives dito sa the whole learning session. So, let me start with this. No? Let us first revisit what is mental health. Kasi dun tayo magsisimula para malalaman natin or makikita natin kung paano tayo, no, paano natin i-go through ang discussion with regards to this learning session. Kasi maybe some of you or most of you already know about what is mental health, what is the meaning of it, and of course, no, it has already been discussed to you, ano itong mental health, ano yung mga examples, and all of this. But we need to get a glimpse lang po, and get a glimpse of what is mental health. Okay? Here, mental health from the World Health Organization, so dun tayo kukuha ng basihan, it is a state of well-being in which the individual realizes his or her own abilities, can cope with the normal stresses of life, can work productively and fruitfully, and is able to make a contribution to his or her community. Okay? So, yung mga young learners natin, ano ba ibig sabihin yan? Ang lalim naman yan, Ma'am Jo, no? Or even, may mga examples kaya nito. Ano ibig sabihin nito? Okay? So, these, kumbaga, all of this, if you can still see all of this sa sarili mo, you are still mentally there. Okay? Paano ko kaya ma-identify na okay pa ako? Or meron pa, etong lahat na to, nakikita ko pa sa sarili ko. Okay? Let us try to look at these examples. No? You are able to recognize your skills and talents. No? You can still do the things you like to do. You know what are your fears. You know what you don't like. You know what get interested, di ba? What you get interest, no? Yung mga gusto mong gawin, mga things na ayaw mong gawin, or kakayahan mo, talents mo, you can still share it, you can still do it, you recognize it. Okay, so yan yung nasa first phase natin. Okay? And then, with this, you can still come up with some normal stresses of life. Ano ba itong mga normal stresses of life, Ma'am Jo? Okay, for example, a student, okay, kulang yung binigay na baon sa akin. Paano ako makakasurvive sa one day? Kasi malapit nang naubos ang allowance ko. Okay, malapit nang naubos ang allowance ko. Gugutumin pa ako mamaya, no? So, paano ito? Yan yung mga normal stresses na kaya nating hanapan ng solusyon. Okay? And then, of course, mga deadlines, due dates, mga kailangan i-turn in na mga assignments, mga projects or performance tasks, mga, kumbaga, spices and part of being a student. Yun. So, may mga ganung situations tayo na parang nasa-squeeze na tayo kasi we are already being pressured, we are already stressed out. So, paano to? Bakit ganito? However, in the end, nakikita mo pa rin na may result, nagagawa mo pa rin. So, you are still coping and you can cope rather with the normal stresses of life. No? Kasi, minsan kasi, may mga reactions tayo nito. Bakit ganito? Bakit kailangan? Ano pang gagawin dito? Paano na to? No? May mga ganito. Hindi ko alam kung anong gagawin dito. Kasi it is also normal for us, as human being or human as we are, may mga normal reactions po talaga tayo dito. However, as we go along kasi, may process yan. Proseso kasi yan siya. We go with the process, we experience how to deal with it. If you are going to experience it, to enjoy what you are experiencing, to learn what you are experiencing, in the end, you will really see, or you will see the output na, natapos ko pala, nagawa ko pala. So that speaks the phrase, etong third phrase, na you can work productively and fruitfully. Because of what you are doing, or because of what you have done, nagawa mo pala, natapos rin, Kasi minsan may mga bagay, na may inis tayo kasi bakit ganito? Bakit meron pa nito? Bakit kailangan pa ba ito? However, may mga times na pwede naman natin sabihin na we can change our mindset, right? Na matatapos rin ito. Okay? Matutunan ko rin ito. Makaka-adjust din ako. May mga ganun kasi parang na-uplift or na-lighten up yung experience mo along the way. And of course, is able to make a contribution to his or her community, no? For example, ito mga productive and fruitful results, no? Mga contributions natin sa family. Like for example, other things na that you should have done at home, like household chores, taking care of your siblings, and many more. You are still able to cope with your group works, may mga makakapag-produce pa po ng output, such as submitting your classwork on or before due dates, and of course, you can still attend classes, you can still share, share your ideas, you can still suggest, may mga ganun, or even in a group activities or group work, may mga contribution kang naibibigay. And of course, kung sa bahay din, may mga household chores, may mga contribution, even if in the smallest detail or smallest part, smallest contribution, it is already a big help sa atin, a big help sa family. Even if magwawalis, you are also practicing or your habit na, everyday habit na organize or arranging your things, your bed, then you can still independently do things on your own, sa bahay, may mga household chores din na natatapos. Those are small little things that is really a big help, sa parents or even sa mga family members kung tulong-tulong. So, those are the things, na kumbaga makaka-relate tayo somehow, Example situations din siya. And of course, you need to congratulate, yourself for a job well done. Okay? So, congratulate yourself now. Now, you did a great job despite all of those circumstances, challenges, or struggles, or whatsoever. You still made it, and you need to congratulate yourself. Give a tap on your shoulder, na congratulations, kasi you did it well. You did a great job, and just continue. Padayon, Kasi choosing to live and continuing to face the challenges in life are also somehow manifestations. Manifestations siya that you are still well. Kasi you continue. You prefer or you opted, you choose, it's your choice. You choose to continue. Okay? However, as we go along, so those are the things na nakikita natin. Try to look at deep in yourself. Okay, ganito yung sinabi ni Ma'am Jo. Meron pa ba? Alam ko pa kung ano yung mga talents ko. Gusto ko pa itong gawin, Pwede ko pa itong gawin, or I am already doing this, Nakakapaggawa pa ako ng assignment, or meron pa ako makontribute doon, nakakatulong pa ako sa bahay, or even in the smallest action or little acts, of kindness also, of help, okay pa ako. So, thank you, you need to thank yourself. However, eto, may mga bagay na nakakapag, kumbaga, challenge sa atin, So, eto kasi, you also need, to look for someone to talk to, a trusted individual that you consider helping and supporting you. Okay? So, mental health is everyone's concern. Everybody has it, children, youth, adults, all around the world. Walang pinipili. So, we also need to check ourselves, and of course, check also others, especially, your loved ones and your significant others. Si mama at papa, kumusta din kaya sila? Si ate at kuya, yung mga kapatid mong bunso, mga friends mo, mga classmates mo, kumusta din kaya sila? Kasi may mga bagay ay may mga situations kasi na kaya ko, pero hindi kaya niya. May mga situations din na kaya niya, pero hindi ko kaya. So, it depends kasi we are unique individuals and our individual differences, yung pagkakaiba-iba natin, no? Even if magkakapatid kayo, yung pagkakaiba-iba ninyo, um, that shows our uniqueness. No? Unique tayo because of our individual differences. Okay? And with this, no, as we continue striving, no, with this situation, we are keep on moving, no, moving forward in order to live. No? Of course, adults are keep on striving in order to live and survive. No? With this, we have this VUCA world. So what does it mean? What does VUCA means? Volatile, so it means unstoppable or unstable rather. Unstable, hindi natin alam kung how strong it is, how strong we are, no? May mga explosion or explosiveness ito, and then uncertain, which is unknown, no? You are in doubt na, hindi na alam kung anong mangyayari next day, next week, next month, no? And then complex, complicated, ang hirap-hirap ng mundo natin ngayon, ang hirap mag-survive, ang hirap ma-understand, ang hirap makita kung saan ang patutunguhan nito, no? And ambiguous siya, no? Kumbaga incapable, doubtful na. So, yun yung tinitirahan natin na world, the VUCA world. However, yan yung question natin. How about the youth and children of today? No? Kayo, mga learners, no? How do you handle the changes you are experiencing through? Paano nyo kaya ito na-handle? Paano nyo kaya ito hinaharap? And how do you respond to the situation that changes your life? Kasi hindi lang kasi mga adults, no, mga elders ang naapektuhan nito. Even children, even toddlers, no? mga babies, no? May mga effect din ito. So how do you respond to the situation? Okay? So here, I will show you some changes that already existing. No? Ito yung mga changes na nangyari. No? The changes that are keep coming, no, seems to affect, no, ourselves. Some has good effects, but no, more are not so good effects. The changes, the sudden news, the sudden all, kasi parang ayan na, eto na ang news. No? So, kumbaga, hindi na-orient, no? No orientation, wala lahat, walang kumbaga, eto yung mangyayari, walang ganun. But then, it just pop up, no? Pop up lang siya, na ganito yung news, so ganito yung gawin. And then, the abrupt change, no, of modalities. We are also not informed from face-to-face. We are used to have face-to-face experiences or activities, no? Yung mga college students natin dito, no? You are used to have face-to-face learning from the kindergarten up to senior high school. However, no, pagdating ng college, parang biglang, ganito na pala ngayon. So, may mga hindi ako na-inform na ganito na pala. So, yun, parang abrupt talaga yung change natin. Not only in education, but in work modality also. No? Nagkakaroon na tayo ng work from home, and kumbaga flexible work schedules, and yung mga skeletal workforce, kumbaga may mga nag-a-attend or coming in the work sa workplace na konti lang, no? Kasi by schedule na. So may mga ganong changes na hindi natin ito nakita, no, at first because of the 360 degrees, no, na change. Okay? And then, still, we did not know certain answers, no, on this because we are still observing and looking for ways in order for us somehow to adjust the situation, itong abrupt change of learning and work modality. No? From those, kumbaga, those times na we are having the face-to-face and then nag-online learning, module learning, and afterwards, mag-face-to-face na naman tayo ngayon. So, So, ano na naman yung kailangan natin na change? No? Ano na naman yung kailangan natin na adjustment because iba na ito. No? This is already the now normal na experience natin. Okay? And then, the quick shifting of activities. May mga shifting of activities kasi by the time na nag-start tayo ng lockdown or even start ng pandemic, yung nangyari sa atin is hindi na natin nagagawa yung regular activities natin. And then we did the activities more in our houses, no, sa loob ng bahay, or even lahat siguro ng kind of activities na gawa na natin sa bahay. So, may mga ginagawa tayo na hindi natin nagagawa noon. So, yung time management din natin, hindi siguro hanggang ngayon, no, na may mga shifting pa rin. Kasi, nasanay tayo na hawak natin ang ating oras. Kumbaga, pwede tayong matulog until dawn, or nagising tayo in the late afternoon na because nag-movie marathon, mga ganun kasi hindi natin alam kung ano yung mangyayari or hindi natin alam kung the next day, ano naman yung gagawin ko, ano naman yung mangyayari. So, na-adapt or na-adjust natin yung mga bagay nun. And now, eto na tayo. Babalik tayo sa nakagawian natin, those activities that we are used to, however, in a different way naman. Okay? Let us just try to look at those things na nagagawa natin. However, hindi na talaga yung the usual or the regular na nasanayan natin. Okay? And then, the unanticipated, no, ng mga etong quick shifting of activities natin, hindi tayo na since normalize na tayo, no, ang ating tinatakbuhan na environment na yun, ginagalawan natin na environment na yun, and normalize na. However, we also need to be careful and doble ingat. Health protocols pa rin, safety protocols pa rin yung isipin natin. Okay? And then, also the sleeping and waking up cycles natin, need natin yung ma-adjust kasi we are going to have the face-to-face modality ng learning. So, paano ito? Kailangan kong mag-report to school physically. Kailangan kong pumunta. So, anong oras? May mga changes na gagawin tayo. Okay? Para maging routine and habit na natin yan. And then, here, the rapid change of course, the people and environment. What is this all about? The closing of stores, no? Parang na-change lahat, no? May lahat na-apektuhan. Even our parents, no? Na-apektuhan dahil nag-closing yung business or even nag-closing wala nang yung work, no? And then, here, it reopen. Okay? Reopening of stores, of businesses, of everything. And may mga businesses or even work, no, na hindi natin na-expect na, magiging okay pala ito after, no, the post-pandemic, no? So, may mga businesses or work pala, na klaseng work na pwede pala, no, after nangyari sa atin. Okay? And then, job vacancies are slowly opening and getting higher, and we are hopeful, no? Hopeful tayo that many of us can land a job. Yung mga graduates natin, or even mga graduating students, our parents, our guardians, relatives, we are hopeful na makakahanap and makakapasok sila ng work, no? Or magkakaroon ng trabaho, or even the businesses also. And this life-changing experience kasi change the situation and change people's view about the world and about life. May mga bagay-bagay kasi na hindi natin marirealize, kung hindi natin na-experience. Okay? So, some of us, no, may mga ibang nakakausap ako, no, may mga realization, even I, no, may mga realization tayo na during the time, the time of pandemic, yung kasagsagan talaga ng pandemic, ah, hindi natin namamalayan na unti-unti pala natin nakikilala, no? We are uh, getting closer to to ourselves na, ganito pala ako. And then again, we are also getting closer to our family members na unti-unti natin silang nakikita, nakikilala, nararamdaman, and unti-unti natin silang nakakasama. And yun, parang araw-araw, no, nakikita natin na may mga bagay pala during the pandemic na nakakapagbigay din, no, ng realization sa atin. Because may mga bagay or may mga instances kasi na of course busy yung parents, no, busy tayo at school, may mga kinocomply na requirements sa school, and yung mangyayari is uuwi lang tayo, ayan, and then kailangan i-comply pa rin yung requirements, kakain, also with our parents, no, magtatrabaho, and then uuwi ng bahay, parang naging routine lang yun, and siguro hi and hellos, or even text message, or voice call, or ano na lang tayo, chat na lang tayo, or calls, ganun na lang yung parang naging communication. However, during those times, no, na kasagsagan ng pandemic, some of us, no, even ako, no, I realized na kailangan pala na pagtuunan ng pansin, presence, no, presence ng sarili ko, no, sa loob ng bahay, yung existence ko, and then presence din ng aking family members. Kasi mas nakikilala natin sila ng mabuti, mas nabibigyan natin ng panahon, ng oras, no, ng time, doing things, no, doing activities na hindi natin nagagawa before, nakasama sila. It's really good to have that kind of experience. Kasi ang question natin ito, mauulit ba yun? Because we're already in the now normal. Unti-unti na tayong bumabalik sa, kumbaga, sa busy world, busy life natin as students, no? Busy life ng mga parents natin, yung mga kids, no? Busy life ninyo, ano kayang mga busy life or activities ninyo, no? Kailangan nyo gawin ito, mga assignments, or even kailangan comply, no? Kailangan isubmit ito kasi si teacher, hinihintay na yung performance task namin, so mga ganun. And the question is, kailan kaya yung mauulit? Yung experience na kumbaga, na-cherish natin, nasa-savor natin yung moment na nagkakasama-sama tayo, sa loob ng bahay, or even yung mga siblings natin. Kung wala naman yung parents, mga siblings natin, or even yung mga significant others natin. So, kailan kaya yung mauulit? So, as we go along, we also need to reflect on it na sa paanong paraan, sa paanong paraan natin yung pwede gawin. So, we need to look for many ways to have, to experience again those things. And of course, yung changes kasi, ang changes nang dadala sa atin ng iba't ibang reaksyon or mood, no? And all of these changes, affect us the most. So, and not all understand the changes that we are going through. Iba-iba ang ating interpretation with regards to changes. With this, we are more vulnerable, especially talaga yung, kumbaga, yung mga individual na kailangan talaga maging, kumbaga, yung foundation nila, no? Yung strength nila, pagiging strong nila, kailangan pa i-push, yun yung parang, yun yung vulnerable na individual. And of course, easily get hurt, if we are attacked, this kind of changes, may mga changes along the way, changes sa family, changes sa school, changes sa schedules, sa routines, activities, parang we easily get hurt. Bakit ganito? Bakit ganyan? So, may mga question tayo, iba yung iniisip natin. And of course, this will really lead, no? Maybe a fear, no? It will develop fear, anger, or uncertainties. No? Kasi hindi natin alam kung ano yung mangyayari. May mga changes, may mga ginagawang let's say improvement, changes, progress ba ang mangyayari? So uncertain tayo, para saan? Para saan ito? Para kanino ito? No? Or bakit ginagawa ito? No? Yun yung parang, kumbaga, big question natin. Why? No, why talaga? Na, why? Bakit? No? Ganun yung parang nagiging reaction natin. And with that, no, what will happen next? Yun yung question natin. So it will also lead us to overthink on things, on situations, and on people. No? May mga instances tayo, na parang nakikita natin na ganito yung gagawin nila, ganito yung changes, ganito yung ipapagawa sa atin, baka ganito yung mangyayari. No? May mga overthinking na mga ganap, no, sa pag-iisip natin because hindi natin alam, no, yung mangyayari. And with this kasi, ito yung parang, ito yung nakakabahala sa atin. No? How can we deal on this changes? No? Some of us will need to overthink those things, and it will also lead to a severe, no, severe cases, severe experiences. And with this, may mga kumbaga, may mga reports tayo, no, as of this moment, no, as of this time, may mga reports tayo na nagkakaroon ng depression, nagkakaroon ng anxiety, no, may panic attacks, may post-traumatic stress na mga experiences, and then ito mga worrying signs, no, kasi may mga tendencies. Human as we are, may mga tendencies tayo going through suicidal thoughts and behaviors. So, yan yung mga nakakabahala. That's a red flag or warning sign na po yan siya. And mga decrease of performance, yung being vulnerable, kasi itong mga bagay na to, na-observe din ito somehow. Okay? So, for example, no, for our young learners, ang mga kids natin, may mga instances na iba yung nagiging behavior nila, iba na yung, kumbaga, nagiging reaction nila, iba na yung manner, how they talk, how they behave, how they act, no, how they act on things or situation. Bakit ganito na siya? So, may mga changes din na nangyayari sa isang individual na tingin natin hindi ito, kumbaga, hindi ito the ordinary one. Hindi ito the normal one, no? Kasi iba yung result, iba yung impact. So with that is already a warning sign. A call for a help or call for support. So if that's so, may mga observations tayo. Even mga junior high school, senior high school, or college natin, ng mga students or learners, kung may mga observations kayo na nakikita na parang iba na siya. Parang hindi siya yung kilala ko na ganito. No? May mga ganun kasi. You can really approach, no, or go directly, go to a trusted adult or even the right office, no, sa ganitong mga instances or situation, your guidance office, no, your wellness office, kumbaga, kakausap ka ng somebody doon, makakatulong din na meron kang mga observation, even you, kung ikaw mismo ang nakakaranas niyan, you are experiencing something different, in yourself, something unusual, something that is not normal or something that is not ordinary na para sa'yo, meron talagang iba. No? May kakaiba sa akin. May kakaibang nangyayari, no, sa sarili ko. So kung may mga ganun, you can really approach, no, trusted adult or even your mental health advocate or guidance counselor, guidance facilitator, or even you can ask someone na baka may kakilala sila na pwede kausapin sa ganitong mga bagay. Because if you really, or if you opted to direct those concerns, or if you choose, no, to approach or to directly go to the right office, no, to the right person, no, the right office, and the right venue, kumbaga, may makukuha ka na right information from them, you know? Right information, and kumbaga mag-guide ka, masusuportahan ka, mag-direct ka kung ano talaga ang need na support or help mo. No? So may mga kasama ka along the way, may mga bodies ka along the way if you are going through something, no, different sa self mo. Kasi if you are if you prefer, no, to share it, it's okay to share naman din. But if you share it, share more about of you na ito yung yung mga nangyayari na kakaiba, may mga kumbaga confidential or private na matters na nadadivulge mo, na share mo, na open up mo sa iba, pero yung ibang tao or yung someone na kinakausap mo parang not really that knowledgeable or experienced, no? Kumbaga, no wide experience sa mga ganung bagay. Iba rin yung impact sa kanya. Iba rin yung iniisip niya na, bakit ganito siya? Okay. So, pwede rin makakapag-create, no, ng ibang perspective or ibang view, no? Makaka-create siya na, ay, ganito pala siya. Okay. So, may mga times din na, parang nag-change agad yung behavior niya. Bakit hindi na niya ako kinakausap? No? Kasi sinabihan ko na ganito ako, tapos iiwas na siya. No? May mga ganong bagay kasi na magdudulot rin ng ibang interpretation towards the person. So, better look for some trusted adults also. And of course, the right person, the right office, the right place, no? Kasi natutulungan pa talaga tayo if those people, no, the offices that we are going to are the right ones, no, na paano natin ma-address itong mga concerns nito. Okay? And then, of course, no, if we try to look at depression, anxiety, post-traumatic stress, may mga kids kasi tayo, no, for our young learners dito, minsan kids, sinasabi natin, ay, stress na masyado ako kasi maraming gagawin sa school. No, stress na ako. Okay? Or parang ayoko ng ganito, parang pressured na ako. May mga ganun mga bagay tayong sinasabi, kids, di ba? Pero with this kasi, they should be guided also, no? With the terms, with the experience they are going through, with the emotions or feelings they are having, no? Ano ba talaga yung real na experience mo today, no? Para ma-recognize din nila. Kasi those situations like depression, no, yung individual, anxiety, panic attacks, and everything, post-traumatic stress, need kasi yan siya evaluate or need to go to an assessment para makita talaga. And meron talagang diagnosis from a professional, from the right professional. Diyan na papasok na may depression ang individual, may depression ang isang tao. Kasi dumaan siya ng assessment, may mga evaluation, lahat. May test na gagawin, may interview, may observation, lahat-lahat. And then, it will come to a point na at the end, ito talaga yung nangyayari sa kanya. So, may mga right na, right person para sa mga ganung bagay. Kasi sometimes, no, human as we are, or again, parang nakikita natin, diyan lang siya, wala siyang kasama, wala siyang ganito, ganyan, depressed siguro siya, no? Mga ganun. Or even tayo, no, sasabi, depressed na talaga ako, no? So, nag-label agad tayo sa sarili natin, or even yung mga kids, mga adults, or even mga, kumbaga, youth natin dito, kumbaga, nililabel agad, no? Labeling agad tayo kung ano yung napipil or na-experience natin. So, kumbaga, parang mag-panic attack na siguro ako kasi ganito yung nangyari. Kasi we tend to label it because alam ba natin ang criteria? Ma'am, alam ko yung criteria. Saan mo nakuha? Ginugol ko. yan. Nandyan si Google, nandyan yung mga internet references. Kasi ganito yung sinasabi, nakikita ko yan sa sarili ko. So, I think ganyan ako, no? So, everything and every information is available. No? Everything na details are available sa Google. However, may mga bagay na hindi covered ni Google na kailangan talagang pagdaanan. No? So, ito yung importante, yung mga diagnosis and of course yung mga experiences, no, na hindi agad na-define kung ano ito, bakit nangyayari ito sa akin. Kasi the individual will surely understand naman if there is really a clear explanation, no, about what is happening, no, what is happening inside of the individual, inside of me, inside of you, kasi hindi ko ma-explain. So, if there is really somebody, right person, no, na kaya or kumbaga kasama niya sa pag-explain, no, maiintindihan niya. And slowly, little by little, no, may mga looking for a progression or may progress na mangyayari. Okay? So, with this kasi, with all of this, no, all of these changes, let us look at the perspective of being, of course, no, hopeful and resilient. No? Pagiging hopeful and resilient, makakaya ko pa kahit anong mangyayari. No? May mga ganun kasi tayong, kumbaga, ganun tayong encouragement or motivation sa sarili ko. Hindi ko na kaya or hindi naging okay yung result ko, yung grade ko the previous year, this time babawi. Mga ganun kasi tayong mga perspective or views. And it somehow help us. No? It is somehow a motivation. No? Motivation na in a sense na you are encouraging yourself to do more, no? to do good, to improve. No? To improve. And with this kasi, for individuals and for others, let us also listen, no? Let us practice listening to ourselves, no? Kailangan natin intindihin, listen and understand, ano kaya yung nangyayari sa sarili ko? Anong rason na nagkakaroon ako ng ganito? May mga sort of reflection tayo. So, listen to ourselves, no? Kung okay ba ang katawan ko today? Okay ba ako with regards to taking the exam, taking the test? I think okay ako. I think ready ako. And I am prepared to have it, to take the test kasi I prepared for it. So, ganun, no? You listen to your body, you listen to yourself. And of course, listen more to others, no? Kasi let us lessen, no? I-lessen natin, bawasan natin, or even mas mabuti kung kumbaga ma-erase natin, no? yung judgment and labels sa ibang tao. Okay? So, let us listen, listen and acknowledge, acknowledge the rights of every individual. The right to live, may karapatan siyang mabuhay, may karapatan akong mabuhay, the right to live, the right to educate, matutunan ang mga bagay-bagay, the right to be of help, right na tutulungan natin siya or matutulungan din ako. And of course, valuing the existence of every individual. Okay, nag-exist tayo for what? May purpose yung existence natin. Para saan? So, you also need to look more on yourself na para saan itong ginagawa ko? Kids, para saan pala? What is the reason behind na kailangan ka mag-attend ng school, kailangan mo mag-listen to teacher, kailangan mo mag-obey kay parent, sa parents mo, or kumbaga, ano yung purpose mo na nagkakaroon kayo ng group activity sa mga junior high school and senior high school or even college. Ano yung purpose nito? Kasi para may mga test kasi yan na test of relationship and test of communication. Ganun ba? Or for improvement yung purpose natin for learning each other yung purpose nito. May mga ganung mga insights or reflection. And of course, accept the ideas and thoughts of others. Na, okay, ganun siya mag-isip. Iba ako mag-isip, kaya iba rin siya. Kasi we are different. And that makes us unique. Iba siya at iba ako. So that makes us unique. Kasi kung parehas tayong lahat, so wala nang uniqueness. Hindi na ako unique kasi may kaparehas na ako. Parang may clone na ako. Okay? And then, with this, you also need to recognize the feelings of others. Kumbaga, recognizing the feelings na nasasaktan siya pag sasabihin ko. Pag sasabihin ko, if I will talk to the person like this, I'm sure masasaktan siya. So, in what way ko kaya pwede i-share ito sa kanya? Na somehow, masasaktan siya pero hindi ganun ka-deep yung hurt. So, may mga ganun na you also need to recognize the feelings of others. And of course, you importante talaga na you need to recognize your feelings also. Na, ayoko sa kanya. Okay, so na-recognize mo yan. Ayoko sa kanya, nasasaktan ako, or hindi ko siya gusto, hindi ko gusto yung presence niya, o may mga ganun mga bagay. Okay, you recognize it, but what are the reasons? Bakit, or what are the reasons na hindi siya gusto, na ayaw makita, may mga ganun mga bagay kasi you also need to reflect on it. Kasi, sometimes, or most of the time, tayo lang din naman ang gumagawa ng mga bagay-bagay na hindi natin gusto. Okay? May mga instances na tayo rin, we are the one who is creating or who are creating those thoughts na nakaka-apekto sa feelings natin in how we will react on it. How are we going to behave? Kasi ganun yung iisip natin and ganun yung nakikil natin towards the situation or the person. So, tayo rin naman yung, kumbaga, nag-interpret sa mga situation and people. And of course, understand behavior. Sometimes kasi, we tend to label agad, or charge na, ganyan siya kasi ganito. Or, ganyan talaga siya kasi ganito. So, may mga labeling, or judgment na tayong ginagawa. However, we also need to practice Practice tayo na mag-understand, practice understanding behavior na, ganito yung reaction niya. Ano kayang reason na ganyan yung naging reaction niya? Siguro may mga prior to the situation, may nangyari siguro sa bahay nila, o may nangyari siguro na hindi ka aya-aya prior or bago siya dumating sa school, or meron siguro siyang iniisip na hindi maganda rin, so ganyan yung naging reaction niya. So may mga, kumbaga, ah, thoughts lang natin yun, no? Na hindi pa confirm. However, those thoughts also can help naman na malilesen or ma-erase natin yung legally or yung judgment, no? Kasi ginajudge agad natin yung tao pag ganun yung nakikita natin, no? Or na-experience natin sa kanya. So, with all of this, let's practice, no? Let us just practice slowly but surely, no? Day by day, no? Little by little, let us listen. No? Listen more to ourselves and to others. Ito yung mga things na pwede natin i-practice. And also, with this kasi, we also need to remember, no, that there are people who surround us, who serve as our support system. For example, tayo mismo, meron tayong mga ginagawa o may mga bagay tayo na kaya natin, no, kaya natin gawin sa ating sarili. We are independent enough and we can do things on our own. But as we go along kasi, it is also better to look for people na matatawag natin support system. Matatawag natin masasandalan natin. Who are they? Okay. Who are they? So, support system are our, we can recognize or we will recognize the support system that we have, our parents, no? Our parents, our guardians are our primary caregivers. So, or any individual who stands up and serves as a parent. They play important role in an individual's life. A good support from them helps you to be healthier, both body and mind, and able to mold you to develop better perspectives about life. But if nobody one is there that you could or you consider to be a parent, you need also check your elder siblings or close relatives. Kasi baka yun yung na-consider mo na, lumaki kasi ako kay tita. So, siya yung kinonsider ko na parent. Okay? Or naninirahan ako na matagal sa aking pinsan na elder sa akin. So, as I see him or her as a parent also. So, yan yung primary caregivers natin. Okay? And of course, our teachers, they are also considered as our second parent. This is not only involving teaching academic skills, but they also help the individual foster self-esteem. Self-esteem that helps the student to be motivated to learn in school and open oneself for opportunities to learn and to know the society. So, kumbaga sila talaga yung second parent si teacher. However, yan makikita rin natin na si teacher may sariling, may mga sariling activities, may mga sariling family, own family, or even own lives and activities. May mga ganun si teacher. And we also need to be sensitive enough para sa mga ganung bagay. Na okay, may ganito pala, no? Or si teacher pala, may mga bagay pala na kailangan din tayong mag-limit. Okay? But then, teachers or trusted adults, no, sa school ninyo, or of course, your guidance facilitators, no, are also your support system. Okay? And of course, your significant others. So, who are they? No? Sino itong mga significant others? To define what it means, no, itong significant others kasi, it is not only referring to an intimate relationship. No? So, according to APA, yung source tayo, American Psychology Association, significant others, no, is any individual who has a profound influence, no, on another person. Yung influence niya, significant, no? And then particularly on his or her self-image, no, and socialization. It is also used to refer peers or friends, or may refer to be a best friend, a neighbor who is close to you, or a classmate who can be trusted with. No, para sa iyo, napaka-importante itong taong to. So that is significant others. Okay? And then, this support system really plays an important role to an individual in order for us to improve our overall people to whom we can rely to when we needed them the most. So alam natin or malalaman natin, nakikita natin sila na sila yung masasandalan natin, sila yung malalapitan natin in times of trouble, no? Or in tough times. Alam natin na sila yung mga tao na hindi tayo i-charge, hindi tayo nilalagyan ng label, and malalapitan natin. Okay? Na walang judgment. No? Malalapitan natin na we feel accepted, we feel understood, and there is a supporter guide na ginagawa rin ng support system. Okay? And of course, no, if we encounter challenges, changes, no, and uncertainties along the way, our support system helps us to move forward. So, makakapag-move forward tayo because of their guide and because of their support. Okay? And of course, aside from our support system, let us all remember that it is also important that we will teach ourselves, no? Turuan natin yung sarili natin. So, for kids, kailangan turuan ninyo yung sarili ninyo. Mag-learn tayo, no? For kids, for adolescents, even adults, no? Let us teach ourselves, no? To maintain being well, no? And helps our mental health to be healthy. So, tulungan natin yung mental health natin na magiging healthy pa rin, no? Along the way. So, these activities, no? I'm sure alam niyo na itong mga activities na to, or even if some of you already practicing these activities, no, mga mental health support activities tayo such as mindfulness, positive affirmations, wellness and self-care, and gratitude. Though sinasabi natin na, ay, alam na namin yan, ano yan, and na-experience na namin yan, and of course, pabalik-balik naman yan. Yes, but these activities really help us along the way. We will try to practice it, embrace it, and then have it as our habit, our routine, kasi nakakatulong din ito. Nakakatulong ito in times na, kumbaga, ikaw na lang talaga mag-isa. You are only the one na, hinaharap mo yung challenge, na hinaharap mo yung situations, you are facing the situation alone, though alam mo na may mga support system ka, you have your support system, you have your parents or your teachers, significant others, you have many friends, you have everyone na mag-back up sa'yo, pero you really feel na ako na talaga mag-isa ang kayang humarap sa ganito, or kayang haharapin ang situation ko. Ako lang talaga. So with that, no, as individual, we will try or we will learn to have all of these activities. Okay? So as we learn, I request, no, with this, no, as we are going to learn, I request for a video, no, of mindfulness. This is only a short video of mindfulness. Pwede natin itong i-practice. But let us listen more on what is this all about.
Everyday mindfulness. What is mindfulness? Often when people think about mindfulness, they imagine someone sitting on a cushion alone in a room with their eyes closed. Sometimes that is what mindfulness practice looks like. And sitting with your eyes closed in this way has great benefits. But mindfulness is also so much more. Mindfulness is a way to approach everyday life that makes living more enjoyable and less stressful. You can apply mindfulness to everything you do, whether you are eating, walking, or sitting in class. Mindfulness is a choice that you can make at any moment. Mindfulness can help you better understand how you feel and what you are experiencing. It's about being aware of the present moment instead of replaying the past or worrying about the future. Mindful awareness means being aware with kindness. It's about being engaged in everyday life, choosing to be nice to yourself and others in the present moment, and bringing an open awareness to all moments, whether those moments are pleasant, neutral, or maybe even unpleasant. Bringing to that awareness some curiosity and kindness instead of judgment and criticism. You may be surprised at what you learn if you are curious and kind. This does not mean that you need to be meditating. You just need to be paying attention on purpose with a little friendliness. This can help you with stress or anxiety or even sadness. It helps you focus on what is happening right now, because worrying about the future or the past all the time can be exhausting. Practicing paying attention in a kind way to little things can help train your mind so you can develop more ease across your life. Anything can be leveled up with mindfulness. Here are some examples of ways you can be mindful in everyday life. Right now, you might be sitting in a chair watching this video on your phone. How heavy does your phone feel in your hand? What parts of your hand is the phone touching? Is your phone hot, warm, or maybe cool? Are you sitting down? What parts of your body are being supported by the chair? If you are standing, can you feel which parts of your feet are connected to the ground? Or where you are placing the weight of your body on your feet? This is all mindfulness. Or maybe, when you're talking with someone, instead of listening to them so that you can give them a response or to answer them, listen with the goal of understanding them better. This is a little change that can make a big difference in a conversation. The trick is not to automatically react to what you're paying attention to. Just notice what body sensations and emotions come up. And notice your reactions or judgments, because there will be judgment. Just try not to judge yourself for how judgmental you might be. There is no right or wrong, just noticing what's happening in the moment. This can be noticing what's going on around you or inside of you. Let any and all things that you notice be there. You can practice this type of mindfulness anytime, anywhere, and under any circumstance. Simply be aware of what's happening in that moment. Like this moment. What are you noticing right now?
Okay, so that's it. That's what mindfulness is all about. So when we talk about mindfulness, it doesn't mean namin na kailangan talaga, kumbaga, kailangan tahimik or nasa parang, um, kumbaga, silent mode yung paligid mo, ikaw mismo, ready to meditate, ready to be, to practice the activity of mindfulness. Hindi sa ganun, hindi lahat ganun, no, for mindfulness. But mindfulness is really being aware. Magiging mindful, pagiging mindful, no? And then, with this, no, mindfulness is really a moment-to-moment awareness, no, of one's experience without judgment. So again, makikita natin na nagiging mindful tayo because we are aware of what is happening around us. We are aware of what are we doing. We are aware of what are we thinking and what are we feeling. We are also aware of who are we with, no? Who are you with? And then, ano yung mga ginagawa din ng mga tao sa paligid niya. Okay? Hindi naman na ganun ka, kumbaga, extent, no, na pakikaalaman natin or aalamin natin kung ano yung ginagawa nila. But then, somehow, an awareness na, okay, may mga ginagawa sila, or may mga gagawin pa sila. Okay? Kasi, in this sense, mindfulness is a state, not a trait. So, while it might be promoted by certain practices or activities such as meditation, nandun pa rin, may activity, it is not equivalent to or synonymous with them. So, kaya yung mindfulness, pagiging aware of the moment, no? Right at this moment, ano yung ginagawa mo. So, nagiging aware ka, nagiging mindful ka. In the moment-by-moment process of activity and openly observing one's physical, mental, and emotional experiences. Maybe including the environment mo, of course, no, for kids. So, gumagawa tayo ng assignment quiz, ng performance task, or may mga pinapagawa na school. So, ano ba to? Pagkatapos nito, kompleto na ba yung mga gamit o mga bagay-bagay na kailangan ko sa project ko? Pagiging aware o mindful na, ay, ang kalat pala ng table ko para mag-start ako sa paggawa ng project. O kailangan ko muna linisin para alam ko ano pa yung mga kulang. Or even, aware tayo sa time na second period namin is ganito, third period namin ganito, recess, lunchtime, aware tayo sa mga ganyan kasi minsan hindi na natin yan pinapansin because there are so many things, no, na ginagawa natin and it also bothers our mind na ganito, parang naka-advanced thinking agad tayo. Okay? So with that, no, ano ba ang benefits of mindfulness activities, no, na nakakatulong din sa atin, especially at this moment, no? Right at this moment, sa ating now normal, ano yung mga benefits ng mindfulness? Mitigate effects of bullying. So, kasi alam na natin, we are already aware na kung ito yung gagawin natin, nakakasakit tayo nito or makakasakit tayo, someone or somebody will get hurt, pag ito yung gagawin natin, kasi we are already aware and mindful sa ating isip at sa ating action. So, malilesen din. No? Malilesen yung hindi kaaya-aya or inappropriate behavior na mangyayari. Okay? And it enhances focus and helps keep on track. So, it means kasi nagiging aware ka, nagiging mindful ka. So, you are on track. No? Nandyan ka pa rin, hindi ka nawawala kasi aware ka kung ano yung ginagawa mo. If you are dealing with your task, no, especially college students, may hinahabol tayong mga activities, no, mga learning plan activities, mga performance tasking, mga senior high school, may busy sa school, no, may mga hinahabol tayo ng mga due dates or mga output, and sometimes we get distracted kasi marami nang pumapasok sa isip natin. No? However, if you are practicing, no, being aware and being mindful na kailan ang deadlines nito, you can write it down, kailan ang deadlines nito, ano yung subject or ano yung mga kailangan kong tapusin, ito pala ang kailangan kong tapusin agad para at least na-submit ko na to before the deadline. Ito, next week pa ang deadline. So, ito naman yung sunod. And the sequence. So, how you organize your task. No? Kasi magiging mindful ka. Sometimes kasi, hindi natin ito napag-practice din. Nakakagulo-gulo. And then, it so happen na pwede pala, may mga activities tayo na pwede pa pala na ito muna yung sa last part. Kasi hindi pa ito kailangan agad-agad yun. Pwede pa ito next week. However, ito yung nauna. Kasi hindi mo na alam kung ano yung unahin. Basta may magagawa ka lang. So, yung mga activities na kailangan mong i-submit or i-accomplish, gagawin, no, at least na kailangan pala magiging priority, hindi mo na prioritize, hindi mo na una na i-accomplish. So, it means na na-delay na ang submission. So, ganun yung mga pag-practice din somehow, no? Para nasa focus ka rin. Okay? And then, reduce attention problems. Kasi focus ka. You are on track. So, hindi ka nababother, no? Sa ibang mga bagay. And eto naka-highlight ito ha, na improve mental health and well-being. Kasi you are still on the process and on track, alam mo kung ano yung nangyayari, alam mo kung paano ito gawin, alam mo ma-manage yung itong mga situation na to. So, you are keeping your mental health na stable and your well-being. Then, improve social and emotional skills when well taught and practiced with children and adolescents. So, it may, no, it may improve, no, social and emotional skills. So, it means nakakapag-uplift, nakakapag-encourage and motivate din. Kung ito, napapractice din natin sana. Okay? So, that's mindfulness activity. So, pagiging mindful, it doesn't only mean na kailangan tahimik, kailangan nasa ganitong lugar, ganitong oras. Hindi lang sa ganun yung pag-practice ng mindfulness. Kundi pagiging aware, pagiging mindful in every day of your activities, in every day of your life. Even sa pagkain, pagiging mindful, ito yung kinakain. Masarap pala itong ulam na to, no? Or, ang bango pala, no? Itong fragrance na to, ang gusto ko kasi mabango, no? Or, even, ang init sa labas, no? Kasi, medyo tirik talaga ang araw, kaya mainit. So, you're already mindful of what is happening in your environment, what are you doing, kung makakain ka. Kasi minsan, because of the many things na ginagawa natin, many tasks na kailangan natin gawin, hindi tayo minsan nakakapag-practice ng pagiging mindful, ng pagiging aware. So, kumbaga, basta kain ako, pagkatapos nito yung pagkain ko, ito na yung gagawin ko, no? Kasi nag-a-advance agad tayo. Kailangan matapos itong pagkain ko within 10 minutes. Kasi may gagawin pa ako. So, parang nagkakahalo-halo na. And hindi na na-organize or hindi na naging namamanage mo yung mga activities mo. So, yung mga tendencies tayo na kumbaga kulang ang pagkain natin, o hindi nasa ayos, o even yung mga gamit natin, hindi natin alam kung ano nangyayari kasi hindi tayo nagiging mindful, even how we talk, no? Hindi na tayo nagiging mindful kasi may mga other things na nagbabother na sa atin. Okay? And then, what else? That's mindfulness. Okay, ito. In addition, okay, mindfulness activities. Okay. Example of this are mga examples lang po ito na pwede natin ma-practice. Mindful breathing and being aware and focus of our breathing, especially when we are faced in situation when we need to calm down, like preparing class reports, talking to your teachers, talking to people in authority sa school, or even telling your parents about your grades, sharing what is happening in school. Okay, so all you need is to be mindful of your breath breathing. No? Your breathing seems to be kumbaga nasa pace, pacing of inhaling and exhaling. Nasa kumbaga inhale, then exhale. So hindi kailangan na kumbaga natataranta ka na, hindi mo na alam kung ano gagawin, kasi na yung heartbeat mo, and you are already sweating, you are already trembling, sugar or whatsoever. So, hindi na namamanage natin yung sarili natin. So, we also need to focus on our breathing, exhale, kasi yung matipagbuntong hininga, minsan yung makakatulong yun para mailabas natin kung ano yung kumbaga negative air na meron doon, na mailabas natin and then exhale kumbaga the positive vibes and the positive air na papasok sa atin, ganun. Kasi it helps you to calm down. Okay, to calm down, to lower your heart rate, to manage yourself also. Okay, you need also to be mindful of that. And then body scanning. So there's the attention, paying attention, no, to our body without judgment, feeling the sensation around your body. So noticing which part are more relaxed or more at work, it help us to feel calm and relaxed, and also help us to sleep well and not in pain. So this also reminds us to be thankful of this body. Kasi yung body scanning, for example, etong right hand mo, yan yung parang at work talaga, no? So, you are thankful, thankful for this right hand because you really work hard. You need to rest also kasi marami pa tayong gagawin. And itong body ko, itong legs ko, marami tayong nilakad. Thank you for that, no? Na hopefully, magiging okay na yung legs ko, magiging rested na siya. So, ganun, mga body scanning natin sa amin, you really feel thankful na sana ma-heal agad. And then, those body parts, no, you are thankful for because nagagawa mo yung mga gusto mong gawin. And, kumbaga, it really helps you along the way. Okay? So, those are example of body scanning. And, of course, grounding techniques. No? Being aware and being mindful around us may help us to stay and focus. No? Like, where you are right now. Okay, what are the sounds that you are hearing? So, for example, what are those grounding techniques? So, example of this, nakikita natin na saan ka ngayon? Okay, there you are right now. Some of you are nasa bahay, nasa room, or nasa classroom ba? Or nasa on vacation place. No? Nasa labas ng bahay, nasa office, or even nasa terrace, balcony, nasa coffee shop, nasa restaurant, or even nasa sasakyan. So, kahit saan, no, you are already mindful kung saan ka ngayon. And what you smell? You smell the aroma of food, smell the fragrance of perfume, you smell something not so good, no? Or what you are seeing in front of you, no, beside, at far. So, may nakikita kang mga stores, may nakikita mo yung mga gamit mo, nakikita mo yung bed mo, yung unan mo na ang sarap pala matulog ngayon, yung mga ganun. Or, yan, nagiging, kumbaga, naging in touch ka, naging aware ka, no, in reality, the things na meron ka ngayon. And then, especially what you are feeling right now. Am I feeling happy? Happy ako kasi, ganito. I am sad because, ganito din. No? I am really worried kasi, may mga ganon. Kasi you already identify, you are being aware of those, no, those feelings you have. And through this, you are able to recognize yourself of your existence, and you can still move on and move forward despite all uncertainties you are going through. Kasi, minsan kasi, no, kung hindi natin napapractice itong pagiging mindful, especially the grounding techniques, minsan, nakikita natin yung sarili natin, hala, nandito na pala ako. Kasi ang alam ko, sumakay lang ako ng taxi, tapos sumakay ako ng jeep, and then, ang alam ko, bababa ako dito. Eto na please. Pero bakit ako umabot dito? No? Minsan ganun. Or even if nasa school tayo, no? Minsan, nagka-text tayo. Hindi natin masyado napapractice yung grounding techniques. Text tayo ng text or chat tayo. And then, after all, nakita mo, hala, may klase pa pala ako sa period, sa hapon. And after may klase, bakit ako nandito sa canteen? Nandito ako sa canteen para mag-snacks na. Mag-second period pa ako, hindi pa nag-start. No? May mga ganun. Kasi iba yung nakafocus natin. So, let us practice lang din, no? Even ako, actually, to be honest, I am also practicing all of these activities, no? Practicing na sense na magiging looking forward na still well pa rin yung mental health and well-being. No? Kasi tutulungan natin yung sarili natin. Okay, so those are grounding techniques. First activity, mindfulness activity. And now, let us have a video about positive affirmations. So, ito positive affirmations. How can we practice these positive affirmations? Of course, no kids, for young learners natin, and even junior high, elementary, and of course, college and adults, pwede natin ito gawin. Matuturo din natin ito kahit kanina. Okay, so let us watch this video to help us no, in practicing this positive affirmation.
That you should tell yourself every day. Repeat after me. I am a good person. I am brave. I am important. My positive thoughts create positive feelings. I welcome challenges. My challenges help me grow. My dreams are achievable. I believe in my goals and dreams. I can be anything I want to be. I have good ideas. I can change the world. The more I like myself, the more others will like me. I am always learning more about who I am and what matters to me. I am loved. I am beautiful on the inside and outside. Well done! Don't forget to subscribe for more.
Okay, so well done. I hope you followed no, those phrases or those sentences, those positive affirmations. Okay, so while. Okay, so those are positive affirmations. And what are these? Sending messages to yourself may help you in boosting your self-esteem. No? Even if hindi na natin alam kung ano na nangyayari ngayon sa ating mga sarili, no? Sa ating paligid, even if you are already facing and struggling things that you are uncertain or you are doubtful, you are thinking, ano ba kung nangyayari sa akin or nangyayari sa akin. Even if kids, no, ganun din parang experience din na, paano ba to? Bakit ganito? Ano ba, kaya ko ba to? Alam ko ba ito? Or, yun, matatapos ko ba ito? Bakit ang hirap, no? May mga ganung mga experiences tayo. So these positive affirmations really help, no? Help ourselves, no? Na ma-boost din, mas ma-encourage or ma-motivate tayo. I get better every single day, no? Example of it, hindi naging okay yung result or yung output ko today, I get better every single day. I learn from this day, tomorrow will be another better day. Okay? If I fall, I get right back up. Tatayo ulit ako. Kahit nadapa ako, okay, go. Stand up. I forgive myself for making mistakes, no? Kasi, human as we are, tao lang din naman tayo. May mga lapses tayo. So, I also need to forgive myself, no? Sorry self, or apologize. Sorry self, kasi nahihirapan ka. Yung ginagawa natin ito, parang pinapressure kita. Yung mga ganon. So, kailangan natin one at a time tayo. Okay? And then, it's okay not to know everything. No? It's really okay not to know everything. Kasi, it's also good, no? Kung titingnan natin yung perspective na it's also good to learn every day, no? Kasi hindi natin alam lahat. Kaya, we are keep on learning, no? And learning is a process. So, every day, we really learn. Actually, in every student, no, kumbaga, I encounter, no, every people I encounter also, every situation I encounter, I see it as learning kasi I learn from them. Yung mga situations, experiences nila, no, na nakakapagbigay din, nakakapag-add up din ng mga ng learning sa akin. So, okay, ganyan pala. Okay, ganito pala. Buti nga siya, no, ganito yung ginawa niya. So, may mga bagay na ganun din. So, keep on learning and everything is going to a more progressive na output, and of course you are looking forward for improving yourself, no, as we go along. Even adults, even elders, no, nakakapag learn pa rin yan sila, no, even yung mga lolo and lolas natin or mga great grandlolas and grandlolas kung nandyan pa, no? May mga ganun pa kasi na even yan, yung mga lolos lola natin na hindi ganun kateki, they are also being interested to get to know, no? To know what is that all about. Tinuturuan din natin, no? And then, they are keep on learning every day, na-enjoy din sila. And of course, tayo din, we also we keep on learning everything that we are doing, you know, in every person, in every situation, in every day, you know, of our day-to-day activities. Okay? And with that, no, the more you think positively, the more it attracts positivity. So that's the law of attraction. You know, the more you are talking to yourself positively, the positive affirmations you are giving to yourself, the more it attracts positivity. Kasi, sa lahat-lahat, in the end, wala din naman kasi ibang taong tutulong sa akin. Kundi tayo lang din. No? Kumbaga, ako lang din ang makakatulong sa sarili ko. So, I better choose to help myself improving and, of course, getting better day by day. Kasi yun din naman yung gusto ko sa sarili ko na I will keep on improving. Kahit hindi pa ako ganyan ka, ka, kagaling or hindi ko pa na-discover yan na skills or gusto ko yan na talent, gusto kong pagtuunan or gusto kong mag-learn ng ganun ng mga skills and talents, paano kaya ito gagawin? So, I will choose to learn, no? To keep on learning. Okay? That's how we will think the other perspective, the good one, no? The good perspectives na para ma-attract din natin na okay din naman yung magiging result. Okay? And then here, wellness and self-care, when we talk about wellness and self-care, it's a dynamic state of physical, mental, and social well-being. So, promoting good mental health, or good mental and physical health, and other aspects, the holistic approach. Actually, itong wellness and self-care, hindi lang kasi ito na focus on how we think, no? Hindi lang ito focus na how we behave, how we react, but yan, kasama din siya how we think, reflects how we feel, and how we react on it. Okay? Yan yung parang, yan yung, kumbaga package yan siya. No? How we think, how we feel, and how we act. And with that kasi, um, uh, a holistic approach, no, it also focuses on the physical wellness. If you are eating the right kind of food, eating at the right time, di ba? Parang magaan din sa feeling. Maganda yung kalalabasan. Hindi mainit yung ulo, hindi ka tinatamad, hindi nawawalan ng energy because you keep nourishing yourself. No? And then, sleeping enough hours of sleep, no? Yung mga ganon. And then, when we talk about it, the emotional state, or the emotional aspect, no? Your feelings, how you feel, no? What are your emotions, mga ganon. And then how you also think of things. And of course, your spiritual aspect, how you are, um, your strong relationship, your strong relationship with your creator, no, and then your communication, the strong communication you have with your creator, and yung parang inspiration or strength na nakukuha mo, and then the environmental aspect, no, kasi environmental aspect also affects, no, our mental health. Kasi parang kung maingay masyado, and then you need to cope, you need to have this kind of performance task or output tasks. Ang ingay nila. Tapos meron mag-record ako nito, tapos maingay pa rin. Parang nakaka-disappoint, nakaka-dismaya, mga ganun. Nakaka-frustrate kung hindi natin nakikita na ganito yung output kasi yung environment natin hindi ganun ka-conducive for learning. No? So, may mga ganung bagay kasi. So, we also need to look at the main aspect, the holistic aspect, no, of ourselves para makita natin kung ano yung wellness and self-care na gagawin natin para ma-address ito. Okay? So, what are those wellness and self-care? Okay, activities such as teach basic skills. Now, what are those basic skills? No, communication skills, writing skills, or even the skills you need at home. The household chores, cooking skills, gardening skills, may mga ganon. No, you need to learn, or you like to learn, and also like to teach. No, teach others or teach the young ones, with those basic skills, mga life skills na kung saan ka ilalagay, kailan, saan, sino yung kasama mo, kaya mong gawin. Okay? And then, work on the mind. So it means, what does it mean na work on the mind? Focus on what you are thinking. So, kaya ko to, ito yung first na gagawin ko. Okay? So, ayan na. Nasa first step ka na. Yung second na gagawin ko, ano na yung second na gagawin ko, nasulat. Okay, so you are keeping on track, no? Kasi minsan, when we are doing things and yung feelings natin, ang ipapairal natin, yung emosyon natin, yung ipapairal natin, iba yung result. No? May mga ganyan. So, practice working on the mind. Then talk about emotions. Talk about feelings, emotions, no? To someone else, or even yung mga kasamahan natin, right? Yung classmates natin, even our parents, our support system, our friends, our classmates. Minsan, when it helps us also, no? Kaya nga, we will practice, no? Practice, no labeling and no judgment. Kasi minsan, yung pag-share kasi natin, naiinis ako talaga sa kanya kasi ito, ganyan, no? May mga ganung expression pa tayo, and then, tayo na nakaka-receive ng mga expression or ganun na sharing, parang, ganyan siya, okay lang siya, or bakit ganyan siya mag-share, ganyan siya magsalita, kawawa naman siya, o may mga labels agad, no? So, yan, we also need to practice it, no? And then get active. So, if you are not a sporty one, or if you are not really a sport-minded person, or even ano ba, hindi ka ganun ka physically active, when you are getting active, it doesn't mean naman na the physical ones, but get involved, no? Involved in community works, no? Involved in volunteerism, kung gusto mo mag-volunteer, mag-offer ng mga anything services na pwede mo matulong, or even yung mga kids, o pwede rin tayo na kumbaga mag-volunteer tayo sa bahay, o mami, ito yung gagawin ko, pwede ako yung ma-assign sa ganito, turuan mo ako ng ganito. So let them experience how they will do things na sa tingin nila, they get interested and nakakatulong, no? Kumbaga, it will lead to good, to goodness, or improve sa kanila. And then, allow for downtime. So, what does it mean, allowing for downtime? If I am not okay, recognize natin yan na um, hindi ko gusto makipaglaro. Ayoko muna makipaglaro ngayon. Kasi gusto ko mag-rest. Or ayokong lumabas kasama yung friends. Dito na ako sa bahay. Bakit kaya? Ano palang reason? Gusto ko lang dito sa bahay. Okay, sige. You allow for downtime. Higa ka lang, tulog ka lang, o mag-music, watch movies, or anything, kain, ganun. And then after all, if you have identified someone, somebody, your support system, or even ikaw mismo ang naka-observe, if you are ready to share, okay lang, share ka lang ha, anytime you want to share, okay, ready ka makapag-share. Or, even ako, are you open, or are you available? Meron sana akong gusto i-share. So, ganun. So, at least, you allow yourself to feel that kind of feelings or emotion, and then after all, pwede pag-usapan. No? Kasi nakakatulong din yan. So, spend time together. So, spend time together with your family members, with your friends, with your pets, no? Kung may mga pets kayo. So, and of course, no, it can also help, no? Your social aspect, no? Nakakatulong din yan. And then get outside. So, what does it mean getting outside? Saan ako pupunta, Ma'am Jo? Get outside. If you are focused on staying inside your room, get outside. Labas ka. Punta ka sa labas ng bahay ninyo. Hindi lang ba sa gate, sa labas ng bahay. Tingnan mo, ang laki-laki na pala ng mga halaman o mga plants ng mami ko. Or, same pa rin pala ang color ng gate namin. Nagiging aware ka, nagiging mindful ka na kung ano yung nasa paligid mo. Or even sa sala, or even sa school, kung you are mostly inside the classroom, if you are already, or if you are allowed, no, break time ninyo, snacks, lunchtime, or allowed kayo lumabas, labas kayo, and then you can really see, no, especially sa school ninyo, sa JMC, no, if you can see it, kumbaga, ang aliwalas tingnan, parang ang sarap tingnan, yung mga plants, yung structure ng building, yung colors, yung kumbaga yung nakapalibot sa school namin, yung fence, no, ang ganda pala. Tapos yung mga plants, ang ganda pagka-landscape, no, yung mga ganun. So, you appreciate things around you. And of course, you are more appreciating things that are coming to you, no? Darating sa'yo. Darating, no, na mga blessings or mga things or situation na nakakatulong sa'yo. Okay? And then, with this, no, of course, these are self-care activities that you can do every day, and it's really for free. Free po ito. Walang bayad. Kasi minsan, no, sinasabi natin na self-care, magsa-self-care ako, mag-watch ko ng movie, so gagastos tayo. Magsa-self-care ako ngayon, or tutulungan ko yung sarili ko kasi ang dami kong ginawa, no? Natapos ko na lahat, kailangan kong mag-skincare, magpa-beauty care, or whatsoever, kakain ako sa labas ng ganito, or even magpapabili ako kay mami ng ganito, kasi tapos ko na lahat yung mga activities ko, mga ganun. But then, let us try to do the different side of self-care. And it is really for free. Self-care pala ito. Self-care pala ito na practices. Can be asking for help. If hindi kaya gawin yung performance task, and ask help from mama and papa, or from ate, or even sa kapatid ko, kasi hindi ko kaya. Siya ang mag-video, kasi ako ang magpo-portray. kasi hindi ko kaya na all-in-one ako. Okay? So, asking for help is healthy. Hindi pinapahirapan ang sarili. No? Spending time alone. Gusto mo mapag-isa, gusto mo maghiwalay na ikaw lang. No? That's self-care. Putting yourself first. Asking for what you need. No? Kailangan ko ng ganito, baka pwede kong bilihin. Kung, kung kaya din bilihin. No? Setting boundaries. Ito lang muna kasi pagod na ako. Tomorrow lang naman yung other task. Kasi may natapos naman ako today. Okay? And then staying at home if you like. No? Gusto ko lang sa bahay. Gusto ko lang mag-spend time sa kwarto, matulog. Siguro within the day or within that time, within a span of time lang. Okay? Then saying no. No? Kasi minsan kasi when we say no, parang iba yung dating sa ibang tao sa atin. No? Especially for adults also. No? Tara, labas tayo. Ganito, ganyan. Punta tayo dito. Hindi mo na ako. KJ mo naman. Or, sige, libre na lang kita. Walang problema. Hindi talaga, no. So kung gano'n, it means that individual, that person really needs to spend time with him or with herself, spend time alone. Kasi gusto niya mapag-isa. Gusto niya magmuni-muni na siya lang isa. Okay? Kasi that's also part of self-care. We respect it. Okay, sige. Next time, sama ka na lang kung gusto mo. Okay, then forgive yourself. Forgive yourself for all the things na may nagawa tayong hindi talaga maganda, inappropriate. So, kasi human as we are, tao lang po tayo, may nagagawa tayong hindi sana gawin, even if the smallest things at the smallest part, no? And then, we practice forgiving ourselves. And taking a step back, at sabihin na, dito muna ako kasi kailangan ko pang magpahinga, mag-practice. Okay, so these activities are all can be considered as self-care activities. Okay, and then of course, no, here, we go along. Ito, this is really helpful for us, the art of gratitude. Be thankful in the everyday journey. Small things matter, look on both sides and explore the horizon. So, kumbaga, nowadays kasi, no, may mga experiences tayong na-encounter na. Minsan kaaya-aya, minsan naman hindi. And we are really uncertain. Ano ba to? Bakit ganito? I feel so mad. I am hurt. No? I am in pain. Hindi maganda yung nakikita ko ngayon. And worried ako, too much worried. Yung ganun. But then let us try to look at the other side of it. The other side of it that we are grateful enough. We are thankful enough, no? Through gratitude writing, gratitude speaking. So writing those words and speaking those words, you are really thankful. We are really thankful enough. Teaching yourself and practicing these can help you to look for a better perspectives. For better perspectives in your daily lives and your activities and everything you do in a day. For example, writing down things that may inspire you, that may motivate you, and like, thank you for waking up today. Thank you for the breakfast. Thank you, Ma, for the breakfast. Thank you for giving me baon, for preparing my baon. And thank you for the things you are giving to me. No? Like mang ganun. And then, thank you for the challenges, Thank you for the challenges that you survived. No? Then, thank you for still have food in my baon, in my lunch box. And also telling your family members, no? Telling the family members, friends, loved ones, significant others, that you are really grateful and thankful that you have them. No? Na nandiyan sila sa buhay mo. You are thankful because they exist. You are thankful to have na consider ka as friend ng classmate mo. So, pagiging simple ways, no? Simple ways of giving thanks, for all the things and the people that surrounds you, and of course, grateful to be with to be with them, that there are still people who believes in you, people who loves you, and of course, people who supports you. And of course, you know, as one of the blessing, or as one of the people that, as one of the classmate, a family member, na nag-exist din, you can also be, a blessing, or kumbaga, nagiging thankful din sila because of who you are, because of being you. Okay? And yes, sometimes it may have difficulty kung hindi tayo sanay, na hindi ganyan yung nasanayan natin. We are not used to tell people like that. We can still try, or we will try writing it down. Yung mga simple notes, kasi minsan yung mga letter writing, note writing, simple mga thank you, greetings, and etc. May mga ganun kasi mga bagay na if we are going to write it down, parang na-express na talaga natin yan. And then we will give it to the person na gusto natin bigyan, and then it already shows a gratefulness, being thankful. And then little by little, slowly, na-practice na natin yan through saying, through speaking. So, with that kasi, it feels somehow awkward at first because hindi tayo sanay sa ganun. Pero, when and how, when, where, and yun, how. And then, shall we wait for the time that we cannot already say it? Shall we wait for the time na hindi na natin pwedeng gawin? Hindi na natin kayang gawin? Or hindi na nila maririnig, hindi na nila makikita or mababasa, right? So, it will take quite long, pag-practice. But then, it will help us because we are slowly practicing it. Okay? And with that, I would like to leave you a message, your mental health is a priority. Your happiness is an essential, or important, and your self-care is a necessity. Okay? And with that, I will leave you a video, a 5-minute meditation for us to be composed, and think of ourselves, think of our loved ones, and think of everything that is happening to us. And with that, thinking of being always grateful enough, being thankful enough, and staying healthy and safe as always. Okay, so for that will be all. Thank you very much and have a nice day. And let us watch the video.
So, these next few minutes, it's important to remember that you're a priority. And allowing yourself even just a few short minutes of intentional reflection can really have a positive impact on the rest of your day. So let's use these next few minutes to come back to center and set an intention for the rest of your day. Move into a comfortable position, whether you're seated at your desk at work or laying on the couch at home, and gently close your eyes and shift all of your attention onto your breathing, taking slower, deeper breaths than you've taken all day so far. Taking a deep breath in through your nose and slowly letting it out through your mouth. And continuing to breathe that way, feeling your lungs expand out as you inhale and contract back in as you exhale. Tune into your body, noticing how it feels. Noticing if there's anything that it's trying to tell you. Notice any place of tension or tightness in your body. And give those areas permission to relax, sending love into those areas. Thank your body for taking such good care of you, and let it know that it's okay to rest and relax for these next few minutes. You may notice that your mind starts to wander off. That's okay. That's natural. Just notice it and bring your attention back to your body, using your breath as your anchor. Try to picture one thing that's happened today that's made you smile, or made you thankful or appreciative. And just let that feeling fill you up for a moment. Breathe that feeling in from the top of your head to the tips of your toes. And allow yourself to smile if that feels natural. Now focus on something that you can do today, whether it's for yourself or for someone else, that will allow you to continue feeling this way. It could be something as small as deciding to go to bed early tonight so that you have time to finally read that book that's been on your bedside table, or the joy of getting dinner with a close friend. What's one little thing you can plan for your day to bring that intentional joy to it? Now just focus on that for a few minutes. Sit in that feeling of joy and peace.
Yan, I guess we're back on live and ayan. So, parang nakabalik na siguro yung technical natin. No? But anyway, thank you so much for that very informative discussion, and of course, um, talagang maraming matutunan yung mga viewers natin. No? Thank you so much, Ma'am Johanni, for the discussion po. And yes, recovery from post-pandemic, it's actually getting to be emotional because return to normalcy may seem like a good thing. But of course, the truth is that you should expect to feel emotions of all kinds, which is both good and bad. And the recent coronavirus kasi pandemic caused our world to suddenly and unexpectedly change the way how it was. And unfortunately, it may be a long time before we have fully come to understand how it affects ourselves and of course our mental health. And secondly, we should go easy on ourselves. Restriction may be lifted, but your friends and loved ones may revel in the freedoms they have been allowed or restored. But however, that doesn't mean you need to. But if you're still feeling uneasy, yan, about close contact or travel to public places, then there's no need to force them on yourself. Your transition can go as quickly as slowly as you'd like to be. So try and ease yourself back in at the exact pace you feel comfortable with. And lastly, we have to set boundaries for ourselves, because most of the time naman kasi, especially right now, we feel so much pressure kasi nga bumabalik na tayo sa dating gawain natin, no? So both external and internal, we have to go out into the world and pretend as if the coronavirus pandemic never existed, no? Parang yun yung nasa mind natin ngayon, na we want to go out like nothing happened. Kasi however, that may not be the best decision for your mental health. We have also to determine at the same time where the boundaries are between what you are and are not willing to do, and let your friends and family know what they are. So doing so can relieve some of that unnecessary pressure, and you'll make your full return in due time. So for now, if you want to not stay close with other people yet, stay within your personal boundaries muna. So ayan, maraming salamat sa mga viewers. So we are now on the next part of the program, which is the open forum. So kung may mga tanong, yung mga, ayan, for a minute. Kung may mga tanong yung mga viewers natin, pwede nyong nasa comment section naman, no? So you can just type in your questions, and our resource speaker will ready to answer that questions of viewers. Okay, it was so lengthy, no, and very informative. So I hope that everyone, especially yung mga nanonood, will get something to it and will be able to apply it in their respective lives. Ayan, so we are still waiting for the questions, no? Ang daming mga nanonood ngayon. So once again, we would like to give thanks. It is actually a greatest honor and privilege, no, to have our resource speaker here sa ating episode na to, sa ating webinar na to. Si Ma'am Johanni Estoque. Ayan, maraming salamat po, Ma'am. I guess wala tayong mga questions for today's video. Ayan, for today's program.
Ano nila, naiintindihan ko din nila.
Ayan. Thank you so much, Ma'am Johanni.
Yes po.
Ayan. So right now, Ma'am, since wala naman tayong mga questions from the audience, no? But anyways, if may mga hindi talaga may iwasan na may mga viewers ay nahihiya magtanong. So if may gusto kayong itanong and then hindi niyo masabi dito and through live FB, both FB and YouTube, you just can email us on our FB page, the Guidance Assessment and Counseling Center. Ayan, and ano pa ba? Sa email din namin, the guidance@jmc.edu.ph. You can send your questions there. Ayan, so I guess invite na natin si Sir Floyd, John Floyd P. Dumapias, the guidance facilitator for college department, no, for giving of our certificate. Ayan, shall we invite him on stage, on screen? Sir Floyd. And Sir Floyd din kasi is our technical personnel dito, kaya ang dami niyang mga tasks for today's webinar. There's Sir Floyd. Go ahead, sir.
Yes, so may I read this? Ay, wait lang. Am I audible ba?
There's something, sir, na masakit sa masakit sa tenga. May tawag dito, nag-echo na something masakit sa tenga.
Ayun, am I loud and clear na ba? Hello? Marinig ako?
Yes, loud and clear.
Ay, okay. Okay, sige. So, may I read the citation of the certificate? So, Jose Maria College Foundation Incorporated, Philippine-Japan Friendship Highway, sa Davao City, Guidance Assessment and Counseling Center. Certificate of Appreciation is given to Ma'am Johanni T. Estoque, MIC or GC, for imparting her valuable insights and thoughts to the students during the webinar on post-pandemic recovery, rebuilding students' wellness and mental health, held on November 4, 2022, via Facebook and YouTube Live. So, giving this 4th day of November 2022 at Jose Maria College Foundation Incorporated, Philippine-Japan Friendship Highway, sa Davao City. Signed by Ms. Maria Eloisa B. Estrella, our Guidance Assessment and Counseling Center Head, Ms. Lady Claire M. Logan, our Office Director, and Dr. Marietta A. Muñez, the Vice President for Academic Affairs. So on behalf of the Guidance Assessment and Counseling Center, thank you for accepting our invitation, Ma'am Johanni, as our guest speaker for today. So we hope that in our future webinar, we can still invite you. So ayun, thank you so much po.
Ayan, maraming salamat po.
Thank you, Guidance Assessment Counseling Center, GMCFI.
Yes, ma'am, I hope we can still invite you in our future webinars.
Sure, why not?
Yeah. Kasi the Guidance Assessment and Counseling Center still prepares for a lot of activities to come. So, ayan, Sir Floyd, thank you so much for this wonderful activity para sa lahat ng mga Gymarians natin.
Thank you.
Yes, and I guess we are now in the end part of our program. So, ayan, wag natin kalimutan yung evaluation and evaluation link and attendance link na nakapost sa YouTube channel. I guess nasa YouTube channel tayo ngayon kasi yung FB natin is naka-block mismo. So, punta na lang kayo sa YouTube channel natin and please don't forget to fill out your attendance and evaluation link. And kailangan natin yan para sa documentation ng office natin. Okay, thank you so much, everyone. And I am Ariel Desades, your host, and see you on our next webinar. Thank you so much.
Are you ready to achieve your goals? GMCFI offers the following programs: preschool to grade school, junior high school, senior high school, undergraduate programs, College of Law, Juris Doctors for 4 and 5 year programs, College of Medicine. Enroll now and get the best education that you deserve. Visit www.jmc.edu.ph for more information and go to www.jmc.edu.ph/admission to register. Here at JMCFI, your future is our mission. Are you ready to achieve your goals? JMCFI offers the following programs: preschool to grade school, junior high school, senior high school, undergraduate programs, College of Law, Juris Doctors for 4 and 5 year programs, College of Medicine. Enroll now and get the best education that you deserve. Visit www.jmc.edu.ph for more information and go to www.jmc.edu.ph/admission to register. Here at JMCFI, your future is our mission.